the bathroom on yourself. Just treat this as like school and shit.
Man, shit, school I'd have got up and walked my ass out the classroom.
Deadass? That's what you used to do?
Deadass. I can't go to the bathroom. Okay. And then I'm coming back to class and sitting down and looking at you like you crazy too.
No, for real. Teachers deadass had us holding our pee. That's crazy. Anyway, what's up, y'all? It's another episode of For Your Records. I am your girl, Keith from Clee. I'm cured from COVID. Your bitch is alive. And it's episode 85, so y'all know what it is. Vell back in this beat.
I ain't gonna lie, Keith. When you said you was cured, I was like, well, interested in what you was cured from. I'm so happy you followed that up with the solution. I'm sorry, Keith. You gotta be careful when you say the cure word out here, man. You cured from what?
Cured.
I mean, I've been cured from a lot of shit, Keith. I'm gonna be honest.
Cured, like.
Hey.
What,
I don't even want to go. I'm only gonna go as deep as you want to go.
But cured,
just let it
like.
go, Keith. Just let it go. Just
okay.
You know the voice.
Y'all know who it is. It's Vell. The only person who can start the episode off on some bullshit like this. It's just, I don't know. What's been going though?
And I know you be shutting off. I know you be canceling, stopping interviews when people being on their phone. But I just gotta send this last address.
Cause I did.
That's it. That's it, Keith. You know me. I don't do that.
The whole point of this episode is for our growth today. And I really want to know how much you've grown as a person from these past episodes because... Not at all?
I still ain't shit. I just playing.
Not at all? Like, you're not shit?
I've definitely... I feel like we both definitely grown a whole lot.
I'm still not shit.
Oh, my God.
But I've definitely grown, like, as in my beliefs. Yeah, I've definitely grown in some things that I believe in, for sure. But anyway, this episode is not always about growth, but this episode is also dope because we on the YouTube today for the first time. What's going, There is some rules on this YouTube, though, First of all,
rules?
Just for me, like, as in don't judge me. You know what I'm saying? As in, like, this is my shit, don't judge me.
No, but it is rules. We can't really talk about COVID too much, can we?
I don't know, but I know we definitely can't play music no more, so... Yeah, YouTube gonna shut us down if we play music, so we gotta, we'll add it in on the audio type shit, but no music no more on the YouTube, so that's rule number one. So anyone that's listening, when you come sit in a chair, you can't play the YouTube.
Okay.
So, YouTube be on that. You can't, play songs how we used to. We can play original music though, so, that's dope, as long as you own no shit. Rule number two, don't come for me. This face is not going to be made up every fucking time. And I mean that. So if you see me on here looking with bags and raggedy, don't say nothing. Okay?
You know I don't give a fuck.
Because it is what it is. You see, this face is nice and my edges is out. The edges will not always be laid. But when they are, you must compliment me in these comments because it takes a lot of time for me to do this. I don't like doing that. I just don't. Ever since I had locks, I hate laying my. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. It looks dumb to me.
Yeah, I mean, it ruins the natural look of it.
Yeah, it looks dumb. So let me just be nappy rooted till the 9th when I get a hair appointment. Thank you.
Fuck them.
What else? What else was my rule? I think those were really the only rules I had. Y'all know how I do. I'm still gonna talk my shit.
Always.
I really don't care what your opinion is until you sit down in this chair. You know how it's always been for me.
You still don't care.
And I still don't care, but I'm willing to listen. It's just, that's just how it goes. That's how it always goes. That's how it's always been. If you're new to this,
I'm true to this.
we true to this. Any episode ended in 5, they'll be on here, Everybody else, it just goes as follows. But when Vell come on here, it kind of be like no outline for me. I touch on, I still touch on the musical notes and For Your Records, and we still shine the spotlight on some things. But when Vell come on here, there's no outline. I just talk our shit.
I have ADHD, and she is very accommodating to my disability.
Not even that. We just gonna get off of it anyway, because this is really me and Vell in real life. Like, this is like one of my friends, so it's like this is who we are. But yeah. But this episode is a little different because we're looking back. It's a new year. Happy New Year to you bitches.
Hola, horse.
Yeah, it's just a new year. We're kind of looking back on other episodes from 5, 15, 21, 25, not 21, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. And just kind of looking back on
Damn,
them
we got
episodes. Yeah, we got tapes. We got volumes. But yeah, just kind of looking back on those episodes and just thinking about things that we said. And I have known Vell for a long time since high school. So just kind of just knowing each other and just how much we've grown as people. If this is also your first time listening, Vell refers to himself as toxic a lot.
I am at toxic underscore Vello for a reason.
Yeah. And I'm just...
I'm not really toxic though, I'm just honest.
I'm told that
That's
I'm just very unrealistic with things that I want.
How are you unrealistic with things that you want? That does not make any sense at all to me.
If at this point in life, if you broke, just say that. That's really how I feel about men. If you broke, just say that.
It's that easy though.
If you broke, just say that. Like, I'm off it.
And listen, for real. And
If
you
you
shouldn't
broke-
even be trying to listen, like, on some real nigga shit though. Like, you shouldn't even be focusing on like trying to pursue a woman or trying to pursue a relationship if you're not secure.
Dead ass.
And honestly, not that not only means like secure financially, but mentally as well, because they will take you through some shit. You
For
hear
no
me?
reason. For no reason. And it's like at the same time, that's why I kind of milk men the way that I do. You have to.
Jesus.
That's why I milk men the way that I do, because you have. At the end of the day, I know you're gonna waste my time, so I know I have to get something out of it.
Oh no, fuck that. You hear me?
If you cute and I'm interested, I gotta at least hit you somewhere in your pocket, so I know I walked away with something.
See, listen, I'm
An
a trick, so I
experience.
don't mind that.
An experience,
I just want
some
you
money.
to love me. You want some money? You just
You
gotta
about
love
to
me.
pay for something. Pick one. Once I realize, once a man compliment me on something too much, you about to pay for it.
Damn, hold on. So wait a minute. So I like your hair. So eventually that nigga be like, oh yeah,
I'm
I'm
paying
paying
for
for
yours.
retwist.
Yeah.
Damn, I like
Yeah.
you. I like them jeans.
Now you paying for my clothes.
Hell yeah.
Anytime I want to go shopping, you paying for it.
I pay for them.
That's how I do men.
You gotta come up out them though. Like you gotta let me. You gotta here. I bought you some jeans. You gotta put them on right now though. But you gotta take them. You gotta take them on first.
You slick with it. I wish a man would.
Let me help you put them on. Them too tight. Come here.
I wish a man would. I wish a man would.
Stop playing with me, baby.
Cause think about it. Really think about it, right? If I know I've never really got anything serious that I wanted out of a man,
What are you looking for?
just necessarily, not to say I'm not getting. I know y'all about to be like,
I like
oh
your
my
nails
god.
too.
See, y'all you about to pay for them.
I have no problem with that.
Now you about to pay for them.
Not at all.
Now you about to pay for them. See, my thing is, I know about to be like, oh my god, what happened to your man? And I don't like the way relationships make me feel.
You either. Them bitches make me feel weak. You hear me?
Not even weak. I'm just so willing to give because I expect it.
Oh,
So
no,
when
I'm
once
a
I feel
giver.
like you complaining, I'm like, man, get the fuck on.
See, I don't do no complaining.
Like get the fuck on. Like,
I ain't
once I
never-
feel like you complaining, I'm cool. I'm. It's not there for me. It's not there for me. We still, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm necessarily out of a relationship just yet, though, just because I really love him. But I don't.
We together, but we just ain't together.
Yeah, that's.
I know that's how
yeah.
I rock. That's how I rock.
Yeah,
though.
I don't.
Man, it'll be a long time before you see Vell in another like relationship.
It's just,
I don't
I'm
really believe in
too-
it for real. And every time I end up getting tricked back into the house. Not even tricked, but like yeah, hoodwinked, bamboozled.
What's the other one?
Cause I don't know, but I be.
What's the one that I said? Damn.
I don't know, but the wool has been pulled over my eyes some
Damn,
multiple
I
times.
forgot what I used to say.
You hear
Man,
me?
I used to really run
Is
that
your
word in
boy-
the ground. Yeah, it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me at the most random time too. But I really used to run this word in the ground like, wow. So I do want to look back on our baby, episode 5. That was our baby.
Oh my God.
That was our baby.
And Key, I remember how like closed, like just like how closed you were. Like you weren't trying to give
Yeah.
us nothing.
Yeah. So
I was
that's
like, look at
that's the
this
first
shit.
time I was open with y'all about what was going on with
Look at this shit.
with
Nigga, I
what was
know
going on
you.
with me in my life and how I do these men out here and things like that. But here's the thing. I just reached out to dude, the tap man or whatever.
Oh my God, I was gonna bring him up. Not just play. I wouldn't. I
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
That nigga was out there. Listen, the way you describe that nigga house, that nigga.
He don't even live there no more, but now he live like in an even cooler house. It's even cooler.
You're not supposed to know that.
I do. But, I mean, I haven't been recently, but I'm saying like I probably went.
Instagram.
I think probably no, maybe not. I think I probably went like earlier in 2021, like on some like quick shit, like just to like go and smoke with him type shit, just link with him type shit, nothing too crazy, and we smoked or whatever. But yeah, we smoked for sure. But his new house is cool. It's cool. It's nice. It's really nice. He has an island in his kitchen.
You got an island? No, that's hard.
Once you got an island in your kitchen, you kind of cool to me. So.
That's hard.
He got an island in his kitchen.
He's got the island.
Yeah. That's why I be so surprised when people say I'm so bougie. I'm easily impressed. You got an island in your kitchen.
That's not easily impressed though. Most niggas ain't got islands. Most niggas ain't got islands in it. Most niggas ain't got kitchens. We gonna be. You know
Ooh. They got that efficiency.
Hey, listen.
Everything in the one room. It's just a stove.
Ain't nothing wrong with a studio.
You gotta start somewhere.
Ain't nothing wrong with a studio.
You gotta start somewhere.
Shit, if it was just me and I ain't have my daughter, like, I'd do a studio. It'd be a big ass studio loft though. It would have to be.
I feel like I had to level up from a studio at my apartment. Low key, if you think about it.
You said you.
It was like a step up from a studio.
I mean, it was a single bedroom. It's not like you got like 3 kids in there. What are you talking about?
Alright, never mind. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, so I hit him up or whatever, and he pretty much just hit me.
A 5-bedroom mansion, my nigga. It's just you, and you the type of nigga to not leave the living room.
I would like that.
Oh well, shit. I mean, I'm not telling you don't get it.
Okay. Okay. That's fair.
For sure.
But yeah, so so anyway, I was talking to dude or whatever, and he pretty much told me, me to you or whatever, you know, get your shit together.
Who said that?
Him. He said that to
Tap
me.
man?
He said that to me.
Why he tell you that?
I guess he want me to get my shit together so he can fuck with me.
Oh.
But I don't know what that means.
But what do you mean? What do you?
I don't understand how.
Can you give me a list of shit that I need to get together so that way I can figure it out to see if you work this list?
Can you ask that to someone? Can you list the things I would like to get my shit together?
If a nigga can tell you get your shit together, tell me what the fuck need to get together.
Okay.
I feel like that should be a fair question.
Okay.
I feel like that should definitely be a fair question. Cause what do you mean? Because you could be telling me get my shit together, but to me, I'm chasing my dreams, my shit together. So, what are you talking about? Or you
That's
mean
fair.
like what are you telling me?
That's fair. That's fair to say.
Or do you want me to conform to what you want me to be? Is that what you're saying? Because I'll never be that.
Yeah, I think that's.
I'll never be that.
Yeah, I don't know, but pretty much how this happened was I wished him happy birthday recently or whatever, because we both Sagittarius, and you know, he wished me happy birthday, so I wished him a birthday back. And we kind of was just like talking or whatever, you know, catching up, and he was just like, you know, for me to you, you know, get your shit together.
Amen.
And I kind of just looked at the message like, I'm not responding to that, because I don't even know what the fuck that means. And if you can't tell me what I need to get my shit together, then you not the nigga for me.
So he just responded like, can you get your shit together, please?
No, he just said, for me to you, get your shit together.
The fuck does that, excuse me, mom. The fuck does that mean?
I'm lost just like you. That's besides
Hey
the point.
man, my Instagram is @toxic_Vell. You ain't even gotta tell her. Like tell me, cause I'm interested. Maybe that's some new shit that I need to be telling people that I ain't hip to. So, talk to me.
Child.
God damn.
Child. I don't know,
Get
child.
my shit together.
I don't know. That should be fucking with me.
Can
Like, I
you
was
help me?
like, what does that mean?
Can you coach me to get my shit together? Cause I'm doing the best I can.
Like, what does that mean?
What?
I don't know what that means. But any
Whatever.
fucking way. That's besides the
Hey,
point.
why we like we in sync? Maybe we too good at this shit.
You know what it is? I think I'm around too many men in my life. I'm not woman driven.
I don't know though, cause you know
I'm
what
not
I
women driven.
You know what I realized? I have a lot of feminine ways. Like I'm a very masculine man, but I have a lot of feminine ways.
Like, not even that, but I wouldn't say that. Like, you just in touch with the feminine side. Like, you just.
Whatever you want to call it, tomato, tomato. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I mean, that's fair to say. That's fair to say. That's how I feel about, my dude or whatever. He's in touch with his feminine side.
I love
He
women.
just pays attention to women.
Yeah, I love women.
He's very.
And I've been raised by women my whole life. I love women.
Yeah, I've been around a lot of women like growing up, but like I choose my friends to be male. Like any friends that you see me with, 9 times out of 10 they're male. I don't really be with too many females.
See, I
And if I am,
so.
they're probably my family.
See, same. Cause I be wanting to really put my hands on niggas. Like I really be wanting.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it just dawned on me. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
But maybe that's like natural though, because like shit in the wild, honestly, like shit, females don't kick it with females and men don't.
That's very valid. That's valid.
Maybe it's natural. Maybe that's something that we trying to figure out, but honestly, it's just natural selection.
I ain't even against that.
You see this shit? I'm about to stop this whole episode. Kia on her phone.
My outline is on my phone. Don't do that.
I'm just talking shit.
I was about to say, don't do that. I'll beat the fuck out of you. So anyway, so in episode 15, a lot was said. So what happened to that barefoot girl? The girl that when you put up to her house or whatever, and she lied and said her friend was in the house, and it was definitely a nigga in the house. But
no, okay. So first of all, yeah, no. First of all, she didn't lie.
No, she didn't lie.
She lied about she lied about the scenario. She never lied and said it wasn't nobody. Like, yeah, no, like she actually, I think she's actually in a very happy relationship, I believe.
Oh,
she's in a very
kudos
they got,
to
yeah,
her.
they got a puppy and everything.
A puppy? Oh, they together. They got a puppy.
They got a
They
puppy,
together.
man.
They gonna have a baby within like 2 years.
But that's my nigga. Now I don't know if she ever had kids though. I don't think that's her speed for real, for real.
Oh.
But like that's my nigga though. Like we don't talk consistently, but the brief period that we did have, like, so the thing about me is, and this is like,
because this is part of it. We did say, is it toxic to keep in touch with your exes? No.
yeah, see, but it ain't though, cause like
part of it.
I build real bonds. Like I don't really be like my shit don't be pretend.
Here we go with this bond shit.
Because it's true. I build real bonds. Like if I really fuck with you, I really fuck with you. That's not no pretend shit. The only thing that can show me that I don't really fuck with you, like a couple of my exes showed me like, alright, like yeah, like that's. But I mean that was some kiddie shit. Like it were relationships from my childhood. So it's just like, you know what, it is time to cut those. But truth be told, like, and even though still, like, man, like if I fuck with you and I really fuck with you, that ain't no pretend shit. If I really got love for you, I'm always gonna have love for you. The only thing that can show me that I shouldn't fuck with you is you. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with what we was or what we is now. It's just how you behave. Like, and if I feel like you being some weird thing, shit, I ain't gonna fuck with you. Like, I ain't pressed. Like,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But even though, like, you know what I'm saying, like. But one thing I realize is people ain't like me. So like for instance,
that's part of growing up.
Yeah, for instance,
that's part of growing up.
Some shit where you ain't really had to lie to me, or you ain't really had to like sugarcoat some shit like to me, like. But like I notice a lot of people they don't want to lose you, so it's like they'll try to finagle some shit and end up losing you. So it's like, you dumb bitch. Like I try to tell you.
I
try to tell you what kind of nigga I am. Like, but. And I hate being, I'm not gonna say manipulated, because in this world we all are manipulators. You know what I'm saying? We all manipulate the situations to be what we want, or to be where we want to be. We manipulate them. But I hate when people try to finagle me. Don't try to finesse me. Like, I smile, but I'm not nothing to play with for real. I'm really up there. Like, by the time you done thought about it, I done seen it twice. So you can't really, and I ain't saying you can't finesse me, but I'ma say you ain't gonna get it off with for so long. So just, you know what I'm saying, just be 100 with me. I'm not somebody you gotta lie to. I'm not somebody you gotta pretend with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you might, listen, I am very I don't know if this is the right word, but cerebral. So I really don't So I'm all logic. You know what I'm saying? So it, you can't tell me 1 + 1 ain't 2. So you know what I mean? Like
I know exactly where you're going with this.
like
You can't knock me off what I already know.
yeah.
Once it's already in my head, are you not going?
And
This don't work like that.
Yeah, like and for instance, like I don't need you to explain yourself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you let me explain. Like I mean, you can explain what you want to explain. You give somebody a chance to explain, they're gonna give you a reason of they just give you a reason of why they did what they did. So that's why it really don't matter about. It don't matter about what they did. What matters is the outcome. So what did what they did cause you? You know what I'm saying? Like how much did it affect you? What did it like? You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that too. I feel that 100%.
shit.
So also in episode 15, you said.
I be saying a lot of dumb shit. I had to stop. I stopped listening because I realized like, damn, you know what, Vello? You are outlandish.
You are. You are. We both are though.
Oh my god.
Because we both be saying some off the wall shit. So look, you said if you would rather you said you would rather a girl tell you that she fucking with another nigga. So then that way, if her nigga is sitting on the couch and you go in the house and they in the couch smoking, you feel comfortable to go in the house and be like, fuck it, and go upstairs to the room, do what you gotta do.
I done it before.
And you still stand out that?
Hell yeah, I done listen. I done it before, man. I play my role just like he play his. Hey, listen, all right, so me and my man, listen, I was telling my brother this the other day, man. So it's like this. Like, all right, I'm thirsty, right? I'm thirsty as hell, right? So I got a bottle of water in the refrigerator, right? This how I compare. This how I compare it. I got a bottle of water in the refrigerator. I come in the house, my brother drinking out of my bottle of water, right? You think I'ma stop being thirsty because that nigga drank out of my bottle of water? No. Wipe the rim off and kill that shit. I'm still gonna drink it. It's still mine. You know what I'm saying? But at least I know I gotta wipe the rim off. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you not even telling me. Like you not even you trying to pretend like it's just me. So let's say all right. So let's say me and you. Let's say I'm fucking you, right? And we having sex raw. Now, 10 out of 10, like I'm probably if like listen. First of all, if I'm fucking you and I feel like I can't fuck you raw, because I'm the type of nigga like if I'm fucking you, we having real sex. We not just fucking. Like we having real sex.
Why do every man in Cleveland say this shit?
Yeah, cause like I'm about to put my mouth on you.
They gonna say
I'm about to put my mouth on you.
I'm not gonna fuck. I fuck raw. Pretty much saying I don't use condoms.
Oh,
so
no.
if I fuck you.
Now listen.
That's pretty much what men mean about it.
Listen. Cause if I really listen, all right. Now hey. Now it's two. It's two things I keep with me. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna. I'm not trifling. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them niggas. I can't really fuck you unless we got a bond anyway. So
these damn bonds.
I'm not like people. You know what? Another girl told her that I was a whore.
Why did you make that face?
I was appalled.
Why did you make that face? She said I was a whore.
Because I'm very selective. Like you can't like man. It ain't like man. Listen, you really would have to really like find some girls to be like, oh no, yeah, I fucked him. Like I fucked him because I don't. You know, listen. When I was young, okay, I was a whore. I'd have been. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'd have been burnt. You know what I'm saying? I done learned my lesson. I done learned my lesson. You hear me? I done learned my lesson. I don't want to catch. Listen, I get tested so much that last time I went to the doctor, I tried to get tested again, and she told me she wasn't testing me. She said, I just tested you a couple months ago, and you were clean. You're going to be clean now, and I'm not going to. If you unless you want a flu flu shot, you gotta get out of my office. I told her I didn't want no flu shot, so she kicked me out of her office.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
She said, actually, no.
Yeah, she told me no. But that's
Because why are you here anyway?
Because I'm paranoid, okay?
Wow.
I'm paranoid.
Wow.
Can't trust these hoes. These whores are whores.
You whore.
Whore. Fuck.
You whore.
They got me once, they might have got me twice, but they'll never give me 3 times. Fuck.
Okay, so in episode 25, we were talking about threesomes and open relationships. And I was really adamant about open relationships and why people just don't want to say.
Go get tested, by the way.
Please
If your nigga,
get tested of all kinds.
If your nigga ain't got a my chart on his phone, you should let him go.
Yeah, if you say, do you got a my chart? And he say, what's that? That's a red flag, ma'am.
Very much so.
So do what you need to do. Because that's a red flag. If you don't know what a my chart is.
If you already fucked up, you need to go get tested.
Immediately. Immediately. Honestly, my rule of thumb is every new sex partner you have, just go get tested. Yeah. Every new sex partner you have, just go get tested.
That means she has sex with as well.
I digress. Moving on. So
exactly.
We were talking about open relationships.
Like we the only ones. Girls don't like condoms either. That's why. Honestly though, we being honest. If we being honest, in 2021, no, I don't know if it was 2021 or 2020. I really don't know. These years are kind of running together at this point. But I had just
2
like her memory,
sex partners.
Oh, okay, that ain't bad.
No. I had way more than 2 sex partners in the last 2 years. I'm sorry, that was just a whole. But anyway, I had 2 sex partners where they gave grade A dick, and it was never raw dick. It was condoms, and it was grade A dick. Like I can't even
make my dick soft. It's just something about hearing it unravel that my brain just I'm sorry.
Anyway, moving on. So in episode 25, I was really adamant about open relationships, and
I'm not saying don't use them, kids. That's not what I'm saying.
we off condoms. We done. Honestly, it's a choice, like slavery. Okay, it's a choice.
Yeah.
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 All right. So look.
Funny as hell.
Cause what? That's how I feel. Like, cause what? Anyway.
But as of what was this 2021?
When this is debuted, this would be January 1st, 2022. Yeah.
I'm trying to think back though. Hold on. Let me think back to me. I believe in 2021 I've only had 2 to 3 sex partners.
2021.
Let
me think about it. Let me think about it before I lie.
I don't think I had 2 to.
Let me think about it before I lie. Because at the end,
I only think 2.
Because starting in June,
I
was in a relationship. So before that, I was low key wild. So
I'm gonna say 2 and a pop.
I'm gonna say, wait. 2021, I can't remember if I fucked this nigga in 2021 or not.
It didn't happen if you can't remember.
So I had 3 sex partners.
Okay then. Shit.
Boom. I did. I had 3 sex
It's
partners.
about even 2 and a pop. You know what I'm saying? You can add that pop if you want to.
3 and a pop.
Okay.
3 and a pop. Yeah, 3 and a pop. Anyway, so boom. Cause I lucky just thought about it like, dang, these years ain't running together, bitch. You just trying to forget. So anyway, in episode 25, I definitely was talking about open relationships and shit, and I was real adamant about like y'all low key be doing it anyway. Y'all just don't want to put that label on it.
Sure.
I still feel that way. Y'all, y'all be in open relationships. That just goes back to Christmas. It's people that I know was cheating all year, both parties.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all was laid up with the kids and the dog on Christmas at her house. Not his house, because he been house hopping all year. Her house. And...
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. You said my nigga was homeless?
Yeah, he was homeless all year.
And
he came home for the holidays.
He came home because he had nowhere else to go.
He came home for the holidays, and he said, I'm coming home for Christmas, baby.
Daddy came home, so he had to go home to his family.
Y'all families is too mixed for me. Y'all families is a little too mixed for me.
No, that's okay though, because I'm into raising other kids.
I'm not. Please don't let me raise your kids. I'm not. I'm not Issa Rae.
Oh.
I'm not Issa Rae. I don't raise step kids.
No, I'm big on I'm big on like I feel like I'm good for the community, so I'm big on like I'm like that's my goal. Like wait till you see what I got for the future. I'm for the kids.
For sure.
I don't think I'm gonna ever have no more of my own, but like
That go for a lot of baby mamas and baby daddies though. Just say you in an open relationship with your baby daddy. Just say that.
yeah, no. Sometimes you can't be in a relationship with your baby mama. Like
Don't speak on your shit.
no, I'm not talking about shit. I love you know what I'm saying. I love my daughter mother to death, but we can't. I mean like I don't think relationship is for us.
Mm-hmm.
But I love her to death. Like she is always gonna be my family. But like you gotta put them kids first. Like
Yeah, that'd be the problem.
like y'all niggas is so caught up in pussy. That's all niggas chase all day is pussy. That's all niggas want is pussy.
And to
Niggas
be
don't want shit
honest,
no more for themselves and don't want no more than that for them kids.
that's it. It just be selfish.
Niggas-
And then when they not getting nothing from their baby mama, they just be like, oh fuck it then.
Hell yeah, niggas is
Fuck it, fuck you and no kids.
They so worried about what she doing and who she fucking that they don't give a like man nigga. Alright, you keep playing about who she fucking, you gonna be your kid gonna be calling another nigga daddy, and that's something that I can't stand for. I wish my daughter know. She know her daddy a monster. I don't play about that.
But I mean, as long as you there, they can't really have a misconception anyway. They gonna know who comes second. So that's really how I feel.
And it ain't even about who coming second either. Like how I look at it like this though. Like, cause eventually my daughter's mother is gonna find a man.
Right.
I wish my baby mother finds a real nigga. I hope she finds a nigga just as thorough as me. Because honestly, we're a family. No matter how he look at it, or no matter how whatever woman I deal with looks at it, we're a family.
That's how I look at it too. That's why I refuse to be with a nigga with kids.
Yeah.
You have a family.
We're a family.
Like you have a family.
No, I'm talking about like that nigga who my daughter mother is gonna be with.
That's
like,
gonna be your family too.
He my family. Like, nigga,
Right.
we family. Like, nigga, we gotta work together.
Mm-hmm.
Like nigga, whatever's best for the this is a squad, nigga. And if you can't do what's best for the squad, nigga, you gotta go.
I agree.
You gotta go. I'm still the leader of the squad. You just get to sit here.
Okay. Okay. That's fair to say. I really ain't got nothing else to say for real
We gonna
besides
go viral, kid.
episode 55. Ooh. Episode 55 was definitely my favorite though. I feel like we were very you told me that I'm food bougie, and ever since you told me that, I pay attention to myself when I go on dates with men, and I don't like that, Bill. I don't feel like you should have told me about myself, and yeah, I don't feel like you should have told me about myself because I don't like that.
You know what? I'll take it back then.
So now I got to eat with men and I be looking at the menu like, I mean, I want this, but am I gonna be bougie? So I gotta look. I be asking him like, is you gonna get?
Never hold back. Get what the fuck you want.
I'm always gonna get what I want, but I always just second guess now, and I don't like that.
Only second guess if you second guess in your pockets. Like,
I ain't gonna pay for it.
see, you got second guess. You got second guess.
My big, why you take me here?
Yeah, hell yeah. But you know, man, listen,
Why
I ain't gonna
you
lie.
take me
I done been a nigga who I done took bitches places I couldn't afford. I done definitely took bitches places I couldn't afford where I'm sitting there sweating the whole time.
I had a guy
Also,
take
she
me
gonna
out.
order this. I'm gonna let her order first, and then I'm gonna order second. That way I come.
No, I had a guy. This shit was so slick. He didn't tell me what he was doing till like later on. But I mean, we stopped talking because he ended up moving away. That's still my dog. But
For sure, that's a bomb.
yeah, for sure, we have a bond for sure. Like if he ever move back to Ohio, he will suck.
Yeah.
But anyway, chill. But no, what was I say? So I remember we were like, you know.
Oh, I love this episode already. For real.
But I remember when, like,
Hey, buddy.
we well, I should have never started with your ass being on YouTube first, cause what the fuck, niggas be obsessed.
Hey,
Niggas
babe.
obsessed. So I remember we was like chilling at the bar or whatever, and we was like eating food or whatever. But it was like, you know, one of those like fancy bars, like lounges. It was like a lounge type of deal.
Okay.
And we was getting drinks at first, and then I ended up saying like, "Oh, let's get food." And you could tell he kind of was like reluctant about it, but you know, he was just kind of like, "Oh yeah, cool." Da-da-da. But the lady was already taking forever, and he was just kind of like, "Oh no, take your time." Da-da-da type shit. So I'm watching like, cause by the time we linked together, it was probably like about 10 o'clock anyway, cause he was getting off work late at the time, and it just worked out. So by the time we linked and got drinks and everything, it was probably about 11:30 anyway. So we kind of was at the bar kind of late. It was like a Thursday. So we were linking or whatever. We was drinking, da-da-da. By the time we order food or whatever and they bring the food to us, it's like after 12. So he did that on purpose though.
Oh.
So he could get paid.
Take your time, sweetheart.
His big take your time. I ain't tripping, da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he did that so he can get paid though. And I was thinking to myself like, oh, okay. Because I would really look down and I was like, oh yeah, we've been out all night type of deal. Like we got here like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
God damn.
And you know what I'm saying?
That nigga was talking that.
Well, yeah, we was at the bar at first, and oh, so that's why she your future wife, cause she can drink.
No, she's my future wife. You know, it's our destiny.
Alright, so we back. You know, we're all like, oh, they changed clothes, man. It's a new day.
New day.
You know, some shit went down, but you know, we back. Anyways, but looking back though, do you feel like we've grown from our episodes for the most part? Dewan over there, he's poor.
Hell no, not just play. Hell yeah, we have definitely grown.
I just feel like you haven't grown. Just like I feel like we stand very firm on our principles.
Of course.
Like, but I feel like, you know, as far as like growing and learning,
Hey, listen.
it is what it is. Like, I feel like we still stand firm with what we say, but for the most part, like, experience is always gonna be the best teacher. So, you know, it always be like that.
When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, if you ever heard something I said that I backtracked on later on in a later episode, I'm a nigga that admit when he wrong. Okay, I say a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, we do say a lot of bullshit, but I feel like for the most part, episodes that I have with you, I really mean what I say.
Yeah.
Like, a nigga gotta pay. You have to pay. I'm at that.
Hey, what you weigh?
Yeah, pay what you weigh. If you keep complimenting me on stuff, you're gonna pay that. That's part of your bill now.
So what about for us though, as men though? Like,
What is equivalent to flowers
what
for me?
do we? Alright, if the niggas smoke weed, those are flowers. They're just buds. I mean,
I expect flowers. Remember I said I expect flowers with money wrapped around them with the weed buds in the flowers?
that's a banger.
That's a banger. So would a nigga like that though?
You ain't gotta give me no flowers.
What would a nigga do with flowers?
Mm.
Being for real. What would y'all do with them?
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do buy myself flowers every now and then. I do. I definitely do.
Really? It just like make your house look nice, or just like for yourself?
I like pretty things.
Okay.
I'm a nigga who I like pretty things. If something is pretty, I like it.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Notes. I did see Travis Scott. He lost his Dior collab.
He lost a lot of shit.
He lost a lot musically, but now you losing out on your clothing.
Hey, watch McDonald's drop him next.
I mean, I think that was just a promotional thing. Cause now they don't. Well, I don't know. They were doing a Mariah Carey thing. I know, but I think it was just for the summer though. Cause then Megan had one. Well, no, Megan had one for Popeyes.
Yeah, she got old.
Mariah had one for
I
Christmas.
thought that shit was an Instagram meme. They really got goddamn. I'm not gonna say it, but they really got that sauce. I thought that shit was a joke. I thought that shit was. She really got her own goddamn sauce.
She got a sauce. It's good too.
Goddamn.
I liked it.
My daughter in the background, like, I want the. I'm like, I'm not saying that shit. The fuck?
I want the hottie sauce. That is funny as hell,
I
actually.
ain't gonna never take that shit either. Fuck it. I'm sticking with my nigga Trouble on that shit, man.
But yeah, Travis, he lost his Dior deal, and honestly, it's getting to the point where it's like, damn, why do these black artists gotta suffer so bad, and then all of a sudden they gotta do something, and all of a sudden they just forget about these white people again?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
so
really
weird,
don't care for the baby.
Cause the baby, the shit just happened to the baby,
The
and I feel like the shit
flawed.
just about to
That
happen to
nigga
the shit.
flawed nigga, and I don't
He's
care.
flawed.
He a
He's
flawed
very
nigga,
much
yeah.
flawed.
I'd rather you stand on what you said than you go back and, you know what I'm saying? Them people had to like, man, boy, you a hoe. Like, I mean, I ain't
He
gonna
meant
say
what he
hoe.
said. That's why I'm like,
But
you meant what you said.
you meant what you said, then you turned around and because they was fucking with your paper, you turned around and recanted. Like my nigga, oh yeah, we know we know what you is now. Like, you could be bought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
money hungry ass nigga.
it's about to be a time where you guys separate the niggas who could be the niggas who could be bought. Like you might have to be able to separate them because shit about to get wicked.
That's why I'm interested to see how this Travis Scott shit go because
He's going down. Cause he's going down, baby.
and he got another baby on the way. I feel bad for him.
They fuck with that man bread. You hear
Very
me?
much so.
That nigga just wanted to perform.
He just won perform too. He got
That nigga
canceled from
tried to perform
Coachella.
for free.
He got
said,
canceled
"I will
from Coachella
perform
and they canceled him for free.
They
It's a
said,
wrap.
no.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That nigga
I don't know.
He like, why did you
Looking
have me to say
back-
one of my shows?
But that's what he's known for. You known
What?
for crowd surfing, fans acting nuts, raging in the crowds. These like every Travis Scott show I've been to, it's been nuts. Whether I was in the stands or on the ground, like the shit is nuts. So like me knowing firsthand, it's like I know what to expect from a Travis show. But at the same time,
But I don't think, man, listen.
it's a concert. It's an experience. I get that.
Yeah,
but
that
dying?
shit- but all of that shit was weird to me because the first reports that came out were that a man was running around stabbing people with needles. To me, that was weird to me.
Yeah, that's weird. And then they
Immediately-
came out and said that wasn't true. So I'm like, what's really what?
Yeah, no. But
So I'm like, what's
the people
really
on
what?
Instagram, I trust the people on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Me too. I was following this girl's story. Let me tell you though, I was following this girl's story for a long time about she came with her two friends and her one friend literally was like the crowd was like so big and just like so like overwhelming to the point where it's like she felt like she was like falling into the crowd. So she kept trying to like pull her friend out, but by the time she's doing that, like she's having trouble breathing. Anxiety attack, all type of shit. So now it's all breathing, and everybody just pulling closer as everything coming together, and then all of a sudden people can trample over.
Yeah.
So it's like it was like one thing after another so quickly, and it's like damn, like so. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like can you hold the artist accountable to an extent? To an extent,
He's on the stage.
he's on the stage.
What can he do?
What can he do? But at the same time, he's on stage. You know what he could do?
What?
Stop performing.
But how's he gonna know what's going on in a small section of what that?
They
crowd
were
is?
yelling. You didn't see that video of them yelling, like screaming, "Stop the show!" Like the whole crowd yelling at them, "Stop the show!"
When you on stage, you can't hear yourself. When you on stage, you can't hear yourself.
I get that, but you can't hear them saying "Stop the show." Let alone security. Somebody pulling something.
No.
Somebody
No,
on his
now
team.
listen.
Somebody. That's what gets me about this whole story though. Like it's like somebody, maybe not him, but somebody on his team. Like nobody heard that. Nobody was paying attention to the crowd that's yelling this shit. That's feedback where it sounds like yelling, but you can clearly hear on video that they're saying "Stop the show."
On video on your phone, but while you sitting, but the whole focus for like his team is to make sure his sound is good, to make sure his sound is projecting properly.
I get that.
They're not focused on the crowd, honestly. They're focused on the actual.
This one's
show.
sketchy. I ain't gonna lie. I get it. Trust me, I get it. They looking at the show. They paying attention to other shit, but I don't know. This shit's so sketchy to me. You there performing. It's a crowd in front of you. Yeah, you see the people in the front, but it's a whole crowd, and it's like to an extent, after a while, like.
Man,
I just don't feel how you felt it was comfortable and okay. And after a while, somebody said that he literally got on the mic and said, "Y'all know what y'all came for." Like I don't know. I feel like he low-key did know.
I'm not gonna take that. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause listen, like I don't know. See, I'm not gonna, cause I don't know what he did know, what he didn't know.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put. It was a little boy that died there, so I ain't gonna put that on nobody. Cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It's like it was young people dying. You got young fans. You gotta remember all of these younger artists, not that even the younger artists, but like these newer artists that's come out, they easily going towards these younger audiences.
Yeah.
That's how it all starts. That's how you pick your fans, because they grow with you.
Yeah.
So like you got these young people at your stage, at your biggest event, and it's people that are under 18 and they're dying.
Yeah, but
I don't know,
that's what I'm
like
saying,
that's
it's,
a lot.
It's you only can put that man in so much thought, man. That man, I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like The only thing that was weird to me is that sound that they was playing afterwards. That loud ass, weird ass noise they were playing while people were exiting.
Oh yeah.
That shit was weird to me. That shit, cause that's like a yeah, that shit's weird to me. That was the only weird part to me. Like, why is they playing that noise? That noise is that's one of them noise that incites panic for real. It's not a it's the opposite of soothing. That's the type of shit that make people go crazy.
It's just like, dang,
Yeah.
dang.
I'm just happy.
I don't know. For me personally, it's just gonna be interesting seeing how he moves
He's
this
not
next
gonna
year
bounce back.
because
That's
I just want to see how you gonna get your
He's-
bread back because they not gonna let you perform.
yeah, no, he has to go into other business ventures.
I'm interested to see it, but he's a Kardashian now, so
No, he not.
Yes, the
His
fuck.
girl
he
not
is.
even a Kardashian.
Is her mama not a Kardashian?
Her mama,
Shut up. They all Kardashians.
Jenner.
That's even worse because your daddy a he she. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, y'all.
You know you're gonna be canceled.
I'm sorry. I really
Can they
didn't mean
cancel
that.
women
I
for
really,
that shit,
I
or
really
they can
didn't
just
mean
cancel
that. I really
men?
didn't mean that because y'all know what type of time I'm on. But at the same time, Bruce is. I can't call that man Caitlyn no more. He not keeping up with his femininity, and I don't like that. If you gonna be a bad bitch, be a bad bitch.
No, all that to me, all that is a show anyway. I feel like the way they pushing that shit on home, like,
If you're gonna be a bad bitch, be a bad bitch. Don't, because I don't look like that. That's all I'm saying. If you
what do you expect
gonna
a
look
old
good.
60-year-old white male to look like, man? Them niggas age terribly.
When he first came on the scene, he looked good as Caitlyn though. Like he could pass for that shit. Now,
Nah, that nigga
absolutely
was,
not.
that nigga say, what the nigga like 6'1" or some shit.
I really
Nigga
don't
big
know.
as hell.
Probably
Talking
not.
about
He
that.
needs some knee
You
surgery.
were talking about that nigga could pass.
Not really, but like,
yeah, the ball.
but yeah, like he was
Give me that.
definitely more up there. Now he looked terrible. Like I can't even call you a she no more because you're not keeping up with your
I
appearance.
never called that man a she. That nigga, you're Bruce.
I called him a she for his that's what you want to be called, so that's fine. I'm not gonna go against you.
I've had I have gay males in my family, but the one so it like you still a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always respected men to be men. Like all right, you gay, nothing wrong with that. That's your business, but you a man at the end of the
That's
day.
how I was looking at it too. Because at the end of the day, that's why I don't like gay men who are tapping a little bit too into their femininity and they think they can talk to me like a female. Because then it's like if we get into it, I can't fight you.
Hell no, whoop
I
your
can't
ass.
I can't beat your ass like how I would beat a female ass.
He's better leave that boy alone.
You know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone. I don't got time for that shit. But anyway, next for my musical notes. We was speaking about Issa Rae earlier or whatever. Shout out to her. Issa was the shit. Insecure was cool. I liked the finale. It was cool. I ain't tripping. I was definitely not Team Lawrence. I didn't expect her to go back to Team Lawrence. I really thought she was going to choose herself in her career, but she chose Lawrence. It's cool. It doesn't matter. What, the last season?
This whole season.
Oh, the whole thing. It's cool. It don't matter. But anyway, that's besides the point. I just thought it was interesting because people was backlashing her on the internet because they said she isn't middle class.
Middle class what?
Middle class. Like she basically saying she's not poor. She didn't grow up poor.
Issa?
Yeah.
Why would they say that about her? Did she?
Why does that matter?
It don't.
That's my point. Why does that matter? I guess they were mad because they was like, oh, we can't praise her. It's not like she's one of us. She's not. I'm like, I mean, she's black, no?
It's black, ain't she?
What's the problem? Why we gotta struggle in order to be successful?
Man, listen, first of all, that's some nigga shit. Niggas just don't want to see niggas successful. Like, that's just terrible.
Shit is crazy
Man,
when you think
listen.
about it. Like, you're like, wait, what?
You weren't born.
Okay.
Shit, neither was Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Michael Jordan was never poor. His family did pretty well. Y'all niggas be sucking his dick all damn day.
Okay, and still be buying his shoes. Line the fuck up. I just don't understand why it just gotta be like we poor. Like, it makes it more relatable that way. But for her to actually sit down, create a show that is the most relatable show I've ever watched in my life, and y'all's mad at her because she wasn't poor.
And no matter what, yeah, I don't, yeah, listen, and being poor is a choice.
Slavery is a choice.
The fuck, man?
That's never. It's a choice.
It's
Devin.
a choice.
It's a choice. The fuck. That's why I'm like, y'all really mad at her because she didn't grow up poor.
But like, what does that matter?
I'm so confused.
Why do you want niggas to struggle so badly?
Why does that matter? In order to create dope shit, you gotta be poor first. So if you came from money, you can't be praised for real.
You know what? That's
I
a
don't get the
theory.
logic.
That math.
I don't get the logic.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
get
a theory I never really came across for real. That's. I mean, the story. I guess the storyline is it seems better to be like, oh, I started from the bottom, and now I'm here. I guess it seems more like you want to be like, yeah, like it's like, all right, Giannis, like Giannis, like a basketball player. So yeah, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Mm-hmm.
Like shit, that nigga was poor. That nigga was poor. That nigga family used to sell sunglasses to tourists. You know what I'm saying? Like
To
that
tourists, though.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's the thing, though. Why?
nah, he's a
Why?
champion. That you those be the alright, the Disney stories you want to see, but that shit don't happen that often. Like, what
But
the fuck?
why do we gotta be poor?
I don't know, man. It just sound better, I guess. And that's why I guess most of and you want to think most of your favorite rappers were poor. Most of them niggas were poor. Even most of them niggas had good mommies and daddies.
Like Offset.
Yeah.
Them niggas, he is not from no hood. That nigga is not from no hood. He is from the good side of
But
Atlanta.
that shit don't mean nothing though. That's another thing too. That another misconception. Like I know a lot of niggas that's in the hood that are fuck niggas, and I know a lot of niggas that I've met in the suburbs who are literal legit real niggas. It don't matter about where you from. That shit don't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. Terrible. Like nothing. First of all, I really don't even want a poor mindset nigga around me because what the fuck is that gonna do for me? What is that gonna do for us? Like what do it like? Huh? Nigga, you want to talk about being poor all day?
What's that gonna do for me?
Yeah.
Can we go get some money together? Sure.
A poor nigga don't know how to make no money. He just know how to be
Sure the
poor.
fuck don't. Sure the fuck don't. Like, sure the fuck don't. So why would I want to surround myself around some more poor people when I'm already poor? Does that make sense? But you know what I respect about Issa Rae? She put poor people on.
And being poor, and don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about being poor as far as low on funds. Everybody has been low on funds at a point in their life. And if so like, and I know personally, I think me personally, I go up. And I know as I go down, but I don't ever go as down as I
would.
as I
Right.
was.
I never was down. I'll never be down as I
go
was
up and
before.
down.
Ever.
So I'm not really talking like if you ain't got no money in your account right now, that's just for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because you'll never be that low before. Ever. You'll never be that low.
Just keep going.
You'll never be that low again ever. That's all I can say to that. So last but not least, I want to talk about Ice Cube because everybody keeps talking about Friday and how he paid these niggas out. And then I found this interesting. You know, they offered Chris Tucker to come back for the next Friday.
That nigga was making rush hour money. Fuck
Not
him,
even that.
12 million.
Not even that. He said religious reasons.
That shit was an excuse.
What?
He was making rush hour money.
You don't want to be on a black ass movie smoking weed, drinking,
Listen,
and he was making rush hour.
He had little white kids watching rush hour. He couldn't go back to smoking weed on the motherfucking steps with Day with Craig and them. What the fuck? Listen, he had. Are you for real? Man, listen. What's that nigga name? Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
How you can't go from you can't go you can't go back. That's going backwards. 12 million. You know how much that nigga made off them rush hour movies? Man, nigga, they can make another rush hour movie and it's still gonna do numbers. The fuck? Yeah. You listen. Chris, do what you gotta do, baby.
That's why I was like, I mean, do what you gotta do, but damn, did he have to lie like that?
Yeah, that was definitely a lie.
Did he have
Religious
to lie
reasons.
Like that? I was like, nigga, what up? Religious reasons? You was moving on to better things.
Yeah.
Just say that.
Hell yeah.
You was moving on to better things.
Goddamn, rush hour 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, he was making bank.
12 million. That nigga said 12 million.
And I was just watching the first rush hour the other day. That shit is forever funny as fuck. Like, forever funny as fuck.
That nigga don't even cuss in them bitches.
He don't.
No.
Wow.
12 million. Them is family movies. Chris Tucker's
Wow,
family
he
never
showed
has
it.
to
He
make a
showed
dollar.
it, cuss.
Man, listen.